welcome to this quick 15-minute flow for shoulders and neck. So this is a great morning flow if you have tight shoulders or some stiffness in your neck, just getting up and getting right to it. So grabbing your blocks, whatever you need, your blanket, just begin to settle into your place. Closing the eyes, deep breath in, exhale, release. Another deep breath in, feel the body expand, your chest expand, and on the exhale, shoulders come down. One more deep inhale, filling all the way up. And then exhale, releasing everything, coming into your place. Getting a little bit more in touch with the body. And we'll just begin this practice by slowly blinking open the eyes and tucking the chin to the chest. Stay here for a few deep breaths. Then bringing the left ear to the left shoulder. You may want to reach the right arm out for this. Just getting a little bit of a different sensation. A few deep breaths. And then if it feels okay, let the head come all the way down and back. Lifting the chin, relaxing the shoulders. Bringing it to the other side, right ear to right shoulder. Maybe the hand comes out. Staying grounded. And the more breaths you spend in each position, the more you will allow your body to release. So just moving through these neck rolls at your own pace. Deep inhales, exhales, feel the shoulder blades move down and back. Inhale, feel the space, and exhale, the release. Holding a lot of tension in our head and neck and shoulders. And this is a great opportunity to release some of that here today. Next time your chin is at your chest, let's go the other direction. Seeing if you notice any difference in this direction. And just a few more turns here. Remembering it takes time to release all of the pressure that we build up. It took time to build it up, it's going to take time to release it. Let's all meet back. Next time chin comes to chest, we'll just linger here. And we'll bring the arms up, bring the head up, bringing your arms up for cactus arms, opening the chest. And exhale, send the arms out. So rounding into the spine, tucking the chin to the chest. Let's open up. And then rounding. So a little bit of a exaggerated movement here, opening into the spine, sort of like a cat and cow. Option to use the head maybe looking up when the arms come back. Let's take one more. And then we'll bring the arms up, palms touch overhead. This time taking a twist. Bring the left hand behind you, right hand on the left knee. Sitting up nice and tall. Gazing behind your shoulder. 3 deep breaths. Squeezing the belly button in, chin away from chest. And then inhale, come through center, palms touch, reach up. Feel that reach from the waist, and then exhale, twisting to the other side. Just the chest is moving, the lower part of your body stays grounded, chin away from chest, gazing over the shoulder. One more deep inhale and exhale. And then coming through center. And let's come all the way down. We're going to come over across legs, tabletop position. So in table, just moving through a few cat and cow. Tucking the chin, arching the back, flattening the feet. Inhaling, looking up, tucking the toes. So feeling this, let's concentrate on the neck here. Really getting into actively, consciously thinking about the body part that we are trying to get a little relief from. And then let's linger here in our table, gazing forward. We're going to move the hands forward a little bit. So you're going to keep the knees and the hips stacked a little bit, hip width distance apart, and then you slowly begin to slide the hands forward until you can drop the forehead down. So sometimes this may be a little tight in the shoulders. Your option here is to move the shoulders a little further apart. So sliding them out, maybe sending the hands further apart. And when you get your good puppy position with your arms and your knees right under your hips, just slowly begin to breathe deeply into your upper back. Feel the ribs expand. And feel that opening in between the shoulder blades. Your feet, the tops of your feet are pushing into the mat, so your legs are a little active here. The part of the body you're trying to release is the upper part of your body, your upper chest, your arms, your shoulders. Let's take 2 more deep breaths. And then slowly bring the hands back under the shoulders, push into the mat. Coming back for your tabletop position. And in tabletop, we're going to lift the left hand up to the sky, look up to the sky, and send it underneath the right arm. Again, lift, breathe in, look up, exhale, send it under. One more time, breathing in, looking up, and then exhale, we send it under the arm, and then we come to rest on that shoulder and that side of the head. So turning a little bit here. Your ears on the mat. Your hands can be up here. You can stretch it out in front of you. This is threading the needle. So notice how your hips try to sway to one side. Try to keep your hips aligned and thread the needle. Try to relax into this posture. So you're relaxing all the way down. And then we'll inhale, we'll look up, hand comes up, exhale, hand comes down to the mat. We're taking it to the other side. Inhale, right arm up, send it under. Open up. So increasing your range of motion here. Getting rid of any adhesions in the shoulder. And then when you're ready, you're going to send that arm through and just resting on the shoulder blade and the ear. Finding a position for your other hand. Notice that the tops of your calves are firmly planted into the mat. take one more deep breath in here. And then slowly pushing ourselves up with our left hand. We're going to come to sit all the way back down in a child's pose. So unlike our regular child's pose, this child's pose is going to be active. So we're going to extend the arms. The arms push into the mat. So you're feeling your fingertips, your hands pushing into the mat. Your head comes down. No tension in the head and neck. So use a block here. But you're actively pushing the hands into the ground. So pushing your seat a little further down towards your heels. And you can scoop your belly in child's pose, like feeling the belly come all the way in. So staying a few deep breaths in this activated child's pose. Everything is closing in on itself. So the belly's tightening in, your legs are squeezing in, you're pushing your body closer to the ground. And then slowly coming up for our table. We're going to tuck our toes, lift our hips for downward facing dog, taking any movement here. So shaking your head yes and no is important. Noticing the alignment of your head. So your spine is straight in downward dog. It's okay to bend your knees to get that straight spine. If your heels aren't touching, that's totally fine. And you're feeling this broadening in the upper back here. We're strengthening our neck, our upper thoracic spine, our shoulders. One more deep breath. And then walk the feet towards the hands. We're coming into our ragdoll here, releasing any pressure from your knees. So a nice deep bend in the knees, arms can hold each other here, just swaying back and forth. Shaking the head, yes and no. Making sure there's no tension there in the cervical spine. Rocking the weight from your heels to your toes. So you're getting into different parts of the spine when you do that. Notice, are you pulling your shoulders up? Just try to keep them relaxed. And then slowly coming up to stand. We'll bring our hands all the way up as we stand. So in our standing posture, you can interlace your fingers and release the pointers for Kali Mudra. On your inhale, you reach up. Feel that length from your waist. Your legs are strong. Your kneecaps are engaged, so you're feeling your quads tighten here. On your exhale, taking a little dip over to the left. Inhale through center. Over to the right. Inhale through center. So getting this nice side body stretch. Hips are square to the front, shoulders square to the front. Almost as if you're reaching to the back of the room, back corner of the room. And let's all stay here at the top. We'll just slightly tilt the chin back, looking up at your ceiling, up at your hands. Hands are active. And maybe taking a slight back bend here. Nothing intense, just slowly pointing the fingers back. Let's inhale through center. And then exhale for your forward fold. Bend the knees. Let the head and neck hang again. You can't do enough forward folds where you're letting your head relax and your neck relax. This is very beneficial for your neck, your spine, your stress in your shoulders. If you sit at a computer, maybe try and do this a few times during your workday. And then planting the hands into the mat. Step back for downward dog. the knees to the mat, cross the legs. Come to sit cross-legged. So we're cross-legged. And just grounding in here. Let's close the eyes, shift the focus. Maybe spend a moment or two here in a little meditation before starting your day or before finishing your day. Thank you for practicing with me. My name is Mary Beth. It's always a pleasure to share yoga with whoever wants to join it, so please share this with anyone you want. Thank you.